Indian paintbrushes. What do you notice about the red and yellow flowers in this photo? Besides their color, these flowers look very much alike. This similarity is because the flowers are of the same kind of plant called Indian paintbrush. Many things about the way a plant looks, including flower color, is determined by the plant's genes. These plants have different genes for flower color. In this chapter, you will learn about genes and how differences in genes are important to evolution. Mendel and his peas. There is no one else in the world exactly like you. You are unique, but what sets you apart? If you look around your classroom, you'll see that you share many physical characteristics with your classmates. For example, you all have skin instead of scales and a noticeable lack of antennae. You are a human being very much like all of your fellow human beings. Yet, you are different from everyone else in many ways. The people you most resemble are your parents and your brothers and sisters, but you probably don't look exactly like them either. Read on to find out why this is so. Why don't you look like a rhinoceros? The answer to this question seems simple. Neither of your parents is a rhinoceros, but there's more to this answer than meets the eye. As it turns out, heredity, or the passing of traits from parents to offspring, is a very complicated subject. For example, you might have curly hair while both of your parents have straight hair. You might have blue eyes even though both of your parents have brown eyes. How does this happen? People have investigated this question for a long time. About 150 years ago, some very important experiments were performed that helped scientists begin to find some answers. The person who performed these experiments was Gregor Mendel. Who was Gregor Mendel? Gregor Mendel was born in 1822 in Heisendorf, Austria. Growing up on his family's farm, Mendel learned a lot about cultivating flowers and fruit trees. After completing his studies at a university, he entered a monastery. He worked in the monastery's garden where he was able to use plants to study the way traits are passed from parents to offspring. Figure 1 shows an illustration of Mendel in the monastery.